Okay, hello all. Welcome back to the NAGA on YouTube. Season 7, Week 7. This is Mesa Fort Wayne. One of our 1 p.m. games today. Mesa, first off, is 2-4. They are currently sitting at the last place spot in the GFC South Division. They are tied with Wichita in that division. And they have a minus 10 point differential. They are 11th in offense, 7th in passing, 22nd in rushing, 11th in defense, 13th in passing, 18th in rushing. And then in Fort Wayne, they're 3-3, minus 27 point differential, 29th offense, 8th pass, 30th rush, 25th defense, 22nd pass, 21st rush. Injuries today, no injuries for Mesa, and Devontae Owens, a slot corner, has a partial hamstring tear. He is out for 2 more weeks. We are going to go to the game setup. Clear no wins today. Should be a great day for some football. Fort Wayne, a 46% chance to win. Mesa favored in 3 out of the 4 predictions here. Let's go down to the field for the opening kick. Mesa has won the toss, so they will get to possess the ball first. Fort Wayne will kick it deep here. Stefan Freitag getting us underway. Daryl Usher on special teams for Mesa. And he'll take it out across the 20. And Adrian Turner gets injured on special teams. Unfortunate there for Mesa, but not a huge loss as he is quite far down the depth chart. Bryson Coblentz at QB will hand off to backup running back Elijah Bowie. And Andre easily getting hurt. Rough start to the injuries here for Mesa. Josh Kilpatrick on that stop. Second down 13. Hand off to number 1 running back Segun Babatunde. A star dev, second-year man at Arizona State, was a 4th-round pick in Season 6. 3rd down and 6 for Mesa here. Pass is complete. Joshua Cullens. And that is going to be good enough for the first down there. Stop made by Fort Wayne at the 34-yard line. Coblentz, toss play, Babatunde. Not much there. Stop made by number 8. That's the linebacker Jordan Kennan. It'll be 2nd down and 7 here. Just getting started here. First quarter of action between Mesa and Fort Wayne. Coblentz completes it over the middle. He's got Cullens. Tackle made by 54 James Elmer. Recently acquired in a trade from Salt Lake City. Coblentz's pass is incomplete. Elmer almost getting his hands on that for the pick, but it drops incomplete. Second down and 10. Man in motion is Jonte Reese. Coblentz will look to throw. He'll actually scramble. He's got a lot of space and takes a slide there. Gains 7 on the play. 3rd and short coming up. Babatunde in the backfield. Will he get the call? No. It'll be over the middle. Quick throw to Cullens, and that is caught. Needed 3, got 5. That'll move the sticks once again for Mesa. First drive looking pretty good so far. Hand off, left side Babatunde, and he is stuffed there. Sina Galliai on the tackle. The defensive tackle out of Arizona State. was college teammates with Babatunde. They're actually in the same draft class. Kelton Hoskins that time on the tackle. 3rd and 13 now for Mesa. As their offense is seeming to stall here. Never mind. It is Jonte Reese with the catch. And a first down. Picked here. Coblins throws an interception to Alfonso Blackwell. So Lucas Hemmerle straps on the helmet and jogs out there for his first offensive drive. As they'll look to capitalize off the pick. That pass is complete. It's his tight end, Sam Byler. That tackle made by number 6. That's the corner, Keenan Corals. Take a look at this Mesa defense. Led by their 2 weapons in the secondary. Michael Harris and Ladarius Kennedy. As well as defensive tackle Tyron Caraway. That pass almost picked. That was off the hands of Alex Harper. And that could have gone the other way real fast. 3rd down and 4. Go! Hamill, a quick throw, complete. It's Jaden Powell with the grab. And he's got the first down. Powell, a superstar dev, was a draft pick of San Antonio back in season 3, round 2. Hamill, a deep shot here, passes, off the hands of Redmond, I believe, number 1, yeah. Defended by Michael Harris. 2nd down here for Fort Wayne. Hermela looking. Slided man in the flat. That's Kane Newman. The user-created prospect running back out of North Carolina. Was a first-round pick, actually, back in season 4. 3rd down and 6. Hermela to pass. That is incomplete. Looking for his former college teammate, Gavin Mosher. Connor Cahill out to punt it away. Usher waiting for it around his 20. And that will be a tackle by Newman, the running back. Three wideouts to start here for Mesa. Cullens in motion. Coblins to throw it. Pass here is off the hands. Nice play there by Calvin Shaw. Long-time Salt Lake City Cougar got traded just before the deadline. A big trade with Salt Lake City. Coblins. Pressure in his face. Pass is caught. That is Jonte Reese with the grab. Stop made by Blackwell. And a big gain of 45 there for Mesa. 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Babatunde on the carry. Elmer on the tackle. Gain of 3 yards. And that'll probably expire the time in the quarter. It will. Mesa driving here, almost inside the red zone. We'll see if they can score the first points of the game as we open up the second quarter. Coblins, hands off. It's Babatunde down the left side and gets a block from Gladney and is in the end zone. Touchdown, Segun Babatunde. That is how you open a quarter. A big touchdown run, and Kevin Flynn. Did he triple doink that? He may have quadruple doinked that. I think that was a quadruple doink. I want to say that was a league first, folks. I think that hit right, left, low bar and back on the left bar. What the heck?
Hike!
Incomplete pass by Hemmerle brings up second down out of the shotgun, and he'll be sacked on the play. Tyron Caraway, the big defensive tackle, 85 overall superstar dev out of LSU in his second year, former first-round pick. Into triple coverage goes Hemmerle. That is incomplete. Good coverage by Eric West. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Connor Cahill on to punt it away. And Usher on the return. And he'll be stopped. Good tackle on special teams by Marcus Fennell. Early still in the second quarter, Mesa holding on to a 7-0 lead. Babatunde on the carry. Second down and 7 to go.
Go!
Goblins to throw. Pass almost picked. I don't know what the coverage that time was by Blackwell. But Reese with the catch and a first down.
Hike!
Goblins throws. Flag down. And the pass is off the hands. And it'll be defensive holding on Hoskins. You can't do that, as I believe that was Reese he was trying to go to, but Hoskins held him. Automatic first down.
Set hike!
Collins, pass is complete. There's Cullins. Gain of 9 in the play. Second down and 1 coming up here, as that puts Collins right at 100 yards today. Collins waiting. Pass is caught. That's a nice ball to Jonte Reese. In tight coverage as well. That was Blackwell again on the tackle for Fort Wayne. Collins. Hands off. Babatunde is met there. Galliai again on the stop. And again, former college teammates facing off against each other. Galliai out of Hilo, Hawaii. And played at Arizona State with Babatunde. Babatunde there on the run there. And Jalen Madison on the tackle. 3rd and 2 coming up. Single back set. Ryder lined up on the left side. Collins throws. That is off of the hands of Reese. And that is one he wants back for sure. Kevin Flynn on to attempt from 41 yards out. The kick is good. Kickoff here fielded by Campbell. And that'll go out to the 25 as... Okay, Corey Swindell did get hurt. I was wondering why I didn't see him on the field in 2 tight end sets, but there's your reason why. About halfway through this second quarter, a little over that, Sam Byler on the reception. Little hitch route there, good for 4. Byler, a rookie, 78 overall star dev out of Indiana. Hemmerle's pass on second down is a completion in the flat to Newman. And that'll move the sticks. First and 10 here. Hemmerle gonna look to throw it. Pass is complete. That's Gavin Mosher. Another first down.
Go!
Hammerla Hail Mary concept here. Has Newman. There's a flag down, however. We will see what this is. It'll be defensive holding on Corals. Okay, so that'll stand. Big shot there for Hammerla. Newman is yet to carry the ball, but has 3 receptions. Here's his first carry of the ball game. Stop made by 25 for Mesa. That's Darius Kennedy, their youngster free safety. Second and goal as we reach the 2-minute warning. Hammerla looking to throw. Has time in the pocket. Gets it out to Gavin Mosher for the touchdown. Second TD of the season and second TD of the career for Gavin Mosher. A reliable target, and of course, one of the best friends on the team for Lucas Hammerla. Of course, they spent a lot of time together as Spartans. Mosher at 24, it's his 3rd year in the league, and Hammerla at 23, it's his 2nd year in the league, so they were drafted a draft class apart. Coblins on first down. That pass will fall incomplete, and yeah, I'd say that was a bad throw. Coblins on second down completes it. There's Joshua Collins. Third down and 6. Babatunde on the carry. Got the first. Nicely done. Hurry up offense as there's a minute and a half to go in the first half. 2 tight ends set for Coblins. He throws deep. Almost picked. Good defense. Jalen Madison on the coverage that time. Second down and 10. Coblins corner blitz. Pass is complete. Hunter Ryder hauling it in. Hoskins on the tackle. Made it 15 to go now. Mesa still has all 3 of their timeouts, and Coblins, what was that? Second down. Coblins back to throw. Pass is caught. Hunter Ryder in the middle of the field.
Go!
First down Mesa, looking to add more. Incomplete. Hoskins on the coverage. 10-7 Mesa so far. We'll see what they do here before half. That pass is incomplete. Coblins on third down, and he threw it right between 2 crossing receivers. Oh, jeez. So they stall out there. Kevin Flynn going to try from 47. And that kick is off of the upright and no good for Flynn. No quadruple doink this time, buddy. Turnover on downs. Fort Wayne looking to drive down the field. To take a shot to Mosher. And he couldn't haul it in. That was one that he wanted for sure, and he is very frustrated about that one. Second down. Hammerla, single back set. To pass. Has his man. It's Powell. Fort Wayne calls a timeout. .37 seconds left. Hammerla's pass is caught. There is Redmond, another Michigan State alum, making the catch. Granted, Redmond is 30, so he wasn't there when Hammerle was there, but still, cool.
Go!
Hammerle, deep shot, and incomplete. Ladarius Kennedy says not today. Second down. Pass here, wide open is Mosher this time, and that is a completion.
Hut.
11 seconds to go, and they'll spike it.
Go!
Hammerle looking. That pass toward the pylon will be incomplete. With 8 seconds left, they decide to just take the points. I don't blame them. Try talk from 32. And that's good. (10-10) tie game as we approach halftime. Usher on the return and eventually drag down. I can't speak. End of the half, 10-10. All right, we're back. Second half. Kevin Flynn will get us started once again. Julius Campbell back to retrieve it. Campbell out across the 25. Eric West hauling him down at the 28. Hammerle fakes the handoff and goes deep to Byler, who stretches out the arms and makes the catch. 24 yards on that completion. Hammerle play action again. Does he have Byler deep one more time? No, he does not. Good defense by Jesse Knapp there from his linebacker spot. Second down, they run an I for him again. Hammerle's pass to Byler wide open. That is completed. And Knapp this time making the tackle. Gain of 6. It'll be a third down here for Hammerle and company. Pass over the middle here. Good defense. Read that play all the way. Did Michael Harris. Fourth down. Connor Cahill back out to punt. And this one, a short one that Mosher will down at about the 10. Babatunde there on the run. Second down and 6 for Mesa here. Coblentz in the gun, looking to throw. Pass is complete. That's Hunter Ryder, his tight end. First and 10, they'll break out the strong eye now. Coblentz throws. Pass is complete. Fullback Josh Dunn getting onto the stat sheet with an 8-yard catch. Second down and 2. Two tight ends, Ryder and Swindell. Coblins throws. Post route complete. Marcus Gladney with the catch. A big play there gets him inside the Fort Wayne 35. Babatunde on the first down. Gets a good chunk of yardage there. Picks up 7. Elmer on the stop. And that was a miss. Seems that quarterbacks have a lot of trouble on those wheel routes to running backs. Perhaps that could be fixed in a later patch. 3rd and 3. Babatunde up the middle. Has enough for the first down, as Elmer wasn't fast enough. First and 10. We'll see if they run it again here. They do. Babatunde, and he is only going to win a couple that time. Abraham Baker on the tackle. Coblins looking. Pass is caught. That's Josh Dunn again. Third down and 4. Can Fort Wayne stop Mesa here? 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Pass is incomplete. Good defense. Gladney the intended target. Embry on the coverage. And Flynn will try from 32. Kick is up. Kick is good. Mesa has themselves the lead. Fort Wayne down 13-10. Pamela's pass to the flat is complete, but it'll lose yardage. Mosher on the reception. Amari Lawson on the tackle. Second down, 11. Hammerla looking. Flat again, complete. Fullback Nick Klusner with the reception. Gain of 6 on that one. Third down and 5. Herberger hitch route here. Byler with the grab, and that'll move the sticks as forward progress says he got it. Good gain of 6. Another reception.
Go!
Oh, this time, ooh, so close, man. So close. Dual running backs here. Complete. Did he get the first? No, he did not. Redmond coming up about a couple inches short. 3rd and inches, as that'll end the third.
Sit hut.
3rd and inches. Newman up the middle. Good blocks. And a first down.
Tonight.
Hammerla to pass. Pass is complete. Another catch for Byler. He's racking him up. Six catches, 57 yards for the rookie tight end today.
Tonight.
Byler gonna get another ball here out of the flat. Lost it. Redmond has a touchdown. Just like they drew it up. I believe that touchdown, it does go to Redmond. That is funny. Extra point is good by Freitag. Fumble recovery TD. Now, I wonder if that would go as an offensive or defensive. I would assume that goes as an offensive touchdown. But it'll come up as a fumble recovery on defense. That'll be interesting to see. Cobblins back on offense. Babatunde on the toss. Blackwell finishing the job, making the tackle. Cobblins' pass is complete to Collins.
Go!
Second and 5, there's a toss to Babatunde. 4 yards gained. Elijah Bowie will come in to replace Babatunde on this third down and short play. Cobblins looks to throw, has a man, but it is better coverage by Blackwell. Fourth down, sending out Ty Frakes to punt. And that will be out at about the 17, or at the 18. I'm going to throw it. Man in the flat, I believe, was Powell. Yep. And that'll be incomplete. Second down.
Hike!
Hemela back to pass. Looking. Byler hauls it in. Oh, he gets leveled! And he pushed off, apparently, but man, he really got lit up there by Harris. Oof. So wipe out that reception. It's second down 20. Hemela back to Byler. Ooh, incomplete. Good defense by Markel Flowers, the longtime Mesa linebacker. Third down and 20.
Go!
Hemela quickly to Redmond. Byler trying to provide the lead block, but couldn't get the man who tackled him in time. Cahill will punt. Usher to receive. And Kane Newman bringing down the receiver there. Cobblins back on offense. Babatunde straight up the middle. First down. He has had a really good game today. 18 for 113. Check that out, man. Great stuff from Babatunde. Not so much there, but that is not what we usually see. Sina Galliai has had himself a nice game at the defensive tackle spot. Couple of tackles for loss for him. Second down at 11. A toss to Elijah Bowie, not Babatunde. And Abraham Baker this time getting to it. Mesa, a big third down here. They're down by 4 with 3 minutes to go. Cobblins Loki has time, completes it to Cullens, and he's just short by a yard. Kilpatrick made that tackle and got hurt, so he'll come out for a few plays. 4th and 1 to go for here. This is the game probably. Coblins complete to Ryder, and he got the first. Stop made by 52, Solomon Lloyd. 2 minutes to go. Both teams, all 3 timeouts. Coming down to the wire here. Pass is caught. Wide open. Marcus Gladney. That gains 18. They keep moving along. Minute 40 to go. Pass. Handoff here. Fooled me. Babatunde on the run. Coblins now with a bunch set. It's Reese, Cullens, and Gladney, but they don't pass it there. Interesting formation to run it out of. And Josiah White hurt himself. He'll be back. Or at least next week. Maybe not this game. Who knows? 1st and goal for Mesa, though, after the opportunity to carry. Opportunity up the middle. Breaks a tackle and is into the end zone. Touchdown, Segun Babatunde. And he says, go for 1. 22 for 128 Babatunde today. That, I was going to say, is it a career high, but I don't think it is. I really should have career highs in my game sheets. Let's see here. Time to quickly reference the stat sheet. I laugh at quickly because it is not usually quick to respond to me, but if it is not a season high, it is definitely a notable figure between there. As Mosher makes that catch, 54 seconds to go. Incomplete. That yardage is a new season high, Babatunde. Previous high was 104 back in week 1. Pamela, almost picked off. That was Harper coming into the last second. Pass from Hamilton to Redmond is complete. And in case you're wondering, now that is a career high for Babatunde. Mosher with the reception. Mesa calls a timeout. Fort Wayne in field goal range for Freitag with 2 timeouts left. Hemmerle looking to get a chunk play here, and he's got one to Redmond, who steps out of bounds. Very important there. 2 yards away are Fort Wayne. Newman up the middle. Touchdown. Tremendous block from 71. Daniel French pushing the pile. Touchdown Fort Wayne, but Mesa does have 30 seconds and 2 timeouts. So, the interesting thing now that Kevin Flynn has missed the extra point, they do need a TD. Flynn missing an extra point early on in this game. And Darrell Usher in the field to kick and be stopped by Solomon Lloyd. 26 seconds remain. Mesa needs a touchdown to win the game. The field goal does them no good. That pass on first down is defended very well by Hoskins. And that'll bring up second. Pass here again. Great job. Fennell this time says no. Third down. 20 seconds left. Cobblins throws, pass is caught. There's Reese. Does he get out of bounds though? Yes, he does. Josiah White coming back into the ball game these last few plays. First down, Mesa. Empty backfield, 59 yards to the end zone. There's Cullins, another sideline throw. That's what I meant to say. 12 seconds remain. Remember, Mesa does have 2 timeouts at their disposal. Cobblins throws, corner route, knocked away. Calvin Shaw in there on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Probably a couple more plays before this game wraps up. Cobblins throws. It's complete. Jonte Reese, call a timeout. Yes, with 2 seconds. Okay. One final play, it seems like.
Set hike.
Straight out the formation. Quick throw, complete. Gladney, and Embry makes the game-saving tackle. Game over. Fort Wayne wins at home 24-20. Adrian Turner does not count. That is special teams. And no injuries for Fort Wayne here. Cobblins 24 of 40, 286. Babatunde, look at that day for him, man. That is tremendous. Cullins and Reese doing their thing. Defensively, Harris and Quarles at the corner spots. Let me see if Redmond actually gets an offensive or defensive to do with this. Of course, Flynn the missed point after. Hamilton also threw 40 passes, but they only ran 3 times, which is kind of interesting. Byler and Mosher having a good day. Redmond, he does get an offensive touchdown, of course. Blackwell the pick. And Redmond, okay, no, so he gets an offensive TD for that. Interesting. Cool. Game stats, and we're out of here. Great. That will be it for me. Fort Wayne coming out victorious here. A final of 24-20. We will catch you next time, folks. Take care.